Angel says, you thought it was over. You told yourself, I missed it. You mourned it. You buried it. You tried to accept the silence. But heaven didn't forget. God didn't cancel the plan. He just paused the moment. And now, it's turning back toward you. The door is moving again. The timing is shifting again. The space that once closed is opening, softly, with peace, with clarity, with favor. You thought you had to fight for it, strive for it, beg for it. But not this time. This time, you'll walk in with ease. Because heaven's hand is on this now. No resistance. No delay. No confusion. Just grace. Angel says, the opportunity you thought was gone was simply being refined. It wasn't stolen. It was safeguarded. Because God doesn't allow what's holy to be touched by chaos. The wrong people couldn't hold it. The wrong timing couldn't carry it. The wrong atmosphere would have tainted it. So heaven pulled it back. Not to punish you, but to protect the purity of what's yours. You thought you lost it. But what you didn't realize was that it was always circling back. This isn't something you have to chase. It's something that knows your name. And now it's knocking again. The door is opening. But not just the same door. A better one. One that doesn't require you to shrink. One that doesn't demand you exhaust yourself. One that welcomes you, just as you are. Angel says, this time, the room will recognize your voice. This time, you won't be questioned. This time, you won't have to explain your worth. Because heaven already announced you. You've cried in private. You've battled through doubt. You've watched others walk into places you thought were meant for you. And it hurt. It felt like delay. It felt like rejection. It felt like maybe you misheard God. But the truth? You didn't mishear. You were just early. You showed up before the foundation was ready. Before the right hearts were in place. Before the blessing could rest without being broken. And now, everything is different. Not because you forced change, but because you stayed faithful in the waiting. You kept praying. You kept growing. You kept trusting. Even with tears running down your face. Heaven saw that. God counted every moment of quiet obedience. Every yes when you were tired. Every still here when it would have been easier to give up. And now, He's honoring it. The shift you feel isn't random. The stirring isn't your imagination. It's the atmosphere making room again. The space that was once closed has been unlocked from the inside. You don't have to kick it down. You don't have to scream your name. The wind is already carrying it forward. The door is already moving toward you. Angel says, it's not just about getting back in. It's about walking in with dignity, with wisdom, with power, because you're not who you used to be. And this opportunity, it's not what it used to be either. It has matured with you. It has evolved with you. It has waited for the version of you that could truly carry it. This is restoration, but not just return. This is redemption. God doesn't just give you back what you lost. He gives it back better, stronger, safer. This door leads to peace, not performance. It leads to freedom, not burnout. It leads to joy, not striving. Angel says, there's a reason you're seeing signs. A reason the old desire is reawakening. A reason the same opportunity is starting to whisper again. It's not coincidence. It's confirmation. God is saying, I didn't forget. I was building it while I was building you. Say this out loud. I welcome the doors that open with grace. I don't have to force what heaven already called mine. I trust divine timing more than my own plans. There's power in those words. They unlock the atmosphere around you. They prepare your heart. So when the opportunity rises, you don't flinch. You don't question. You just walk forward, with peace in your chest, and purpose in your eyes. You don't have to go back and beg. You don't have to explain yourself. What's meant for you will be drawn to your voice. Angel says, favor has a memory, and your name has been whispered in heaven again. The door is opening, because you're ready to walk through it, with grace, with authority, with faith, and nothing, not the past, not the delay, not the enemy, can stop it now. Angel says, you may not feel ready. You may still doubt yourself. You may still remember the last time it slipped through your hands. But this time, you're not walking in empty. You're walking in equipped. Equipped with wisdom. Equipped with peace. Equipped with identity. Because the delay wasn't punishment. It was preparation. And now heaven is giving you something you couldn't have handled before. Not because you weren't worthy, but because your heart needed protection. The old version of you would have tried to earn it, tried to prove something, tried to control the outcome. But this version of you, you've let go. You've surrendered. You've trusted God deeper than you ever have. That's why the door is opening now. Because your heart is no longer afraid of the silence. Your soul isn't chasing the outcome. It's anchored in peace. You've matured. You've healed. You've awakened. Angel says, the space you're walking into will match the growth that's been happening inside of you. This isn't about showing the world what you can do. This is about showing the world who God has made you. The spotlight will not blind you. The pressure will not break you. The attention will not shake you. Because your identity is no longer in the door. It's in the one who opened it. You're not walking in for applause. You're walking in to fulfill something sacred. There's someone waiting on the other side of that opportunity. Someone your story will unlock. Someone your journey will speak to. You're not just walking through the door for you. You're carrying breakthrough for others too. Angel says, what tried to delay you only deepened your roots. What tried to block you only sharpened your vision. What tried to break you only taught you how to stand in grace. So when this opportunity shows up, you won't hesitate. You'll recognize it. Not because it looks the same, but because it feels right. Peace will cover you. Favor will surround you. And clarity will lead you. You won't need to ask, God, is this really for me? Because everything in your spirit will say, yes, this is what I was being prepared for. Say this now. I receive restoration without striving. I am not behind, I am right on time. I trust God to lead me through doors only grace can open. Angel says, this isn't a random reroute. This is a divine return. But it's not returning to the old. It's returning to the truth of who you are. The truth of what God promised. The truth of what you carry. You weren't forgotten. You weren't disqualified. You were being preserved. Because the enemy saw the door too, and tried to distract you, tried to detour you, tried to make you believe it was too late. But God blocked every counterfeit, closed every door that wasn't worthy of you, protected every calling that still had your name on it. And now, He's saying, come see what I've been preparing while you were growing. The table is set. The room is ready. The gate is unlocked. And heaven is walking you in, not as a guest, but as one who belongs. Angel says, the opportunity you thought you lost will return stronger. Because you're stronger. This time, you'll walk in with your head high. Not because you earned it, but because God said, you're ready. You'll no longer feel like an outsider. You'll no longer wonder if you missed your moment. You'll know this was always yours. And nothing, not time, not fear, not failure, could change that. This is what it feels like. To be aligned. Not rushed. Not forced. Aligned. Angel says, the season of striving has ended. The season of grace has begun. Your heart will feel it before your feet do. You'll sense the shift. You'll notice the favor. You'll feel the weight of waiting begin to lift. That's the signal. That's your green light. That's heaven saying, get ready. It's coming back to you. This time, you won't have to fight to be seen. This time, you won't beg to be chosen. You will walk in clothed in favor. And the atmosphere will respond. Because what's on your life was never up for debate. It was always divine. Speak this now. I walk in peace. I walk in timing. I walk in favor. Angel says, you don't have to know how it will unfold. You just need to keep your spirit open and your posture surrendered. Because God is the one orchestrating this. You don't have to chase it. You only need to recognize it when it comes. Don't second guess it. Don't look back. Don't compare it to what you lost. Just receive it with honor, with humility, with joy, because this time, the door isn't opening to tease you. It's opening to keep you. This is the right door, at the right time, for the right version of you. Heaven is rejoicing. Angels are making room, and your name is being whispered again, not in fear, not in striving, but in divine timing. Angel says, this is the moment you didn't see coming, the one you prayed for but let go of, the one you trusted God to resurrect, if it was truly meant for you. And now He's showing you, it was. So walk forward, not with pressure, but with peace, not to prove anything, but to fulfill everything. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are aligned. You are ready. You are favored. And this door will not shut in your face. It will open wide, because heaven has called your name.